Alright, my January wrap up. That's all the books I've read in January. I had a great month for reading. I really loved how I performed this month. So yeah, there's a lot of books. And I'll just stack them all here. I started off this month with The Eye of the World by Robert Jordan. So chunker. I liked it, but I'm not invested yet. At this point in time, I'm reading The Great Hunt, and I am absolutely in love with The Great Hunt. Then I finished. Wait, yeah. Next in my chronological order timeline, finished Words of Radiance by Brandon Sanderson. Just a huge book, 1,200 pages, and this made me fall in love with the Stormlight Archive. So this is the best part of the Stormlight Archive. It's just really it's Stormlight at its peak, and it performed really well. I liked everything it did, and I couldn't find anything wrong with it. And you will love it, no matter what. I'm telling you. Next book, I kind of wanted to get into more of like a low sci-fi, because like I've been reading a lot of high fantasy, high sci-fi, just very like complicated. And I kind of wanted to get back and just pull it a little. Once I pulled The Martian by Andy Weir. I love this book. I had a good review for it. It was out of my comfort zone, and I kind of performed really well, and I liked how it just made me feel. And the cover is amazing, and I think it's a great book to start to get into sci-fi and how to make sure to love the genre. Because I kind of want to build my more. I want to get way more into sci-fi. By the end, this time next year, I'm going to be a sci-fi expert. Because I have so many. I want to read The Expanse. I want to read all of Star Wars EU. Red Rising. I've already read Dune. I want to finish the Dune Chronicles. Just more of that. I'm probably going to read Hitchhikers pretty soon. Next book I read was Oathbringer, which is huge. This book alone is... Let me see. This book is 1,250 pages. This is the longest book I've ever read, ever. This just takes the crown for the longest book. It's huge. And I would say a little bit unnecessarily huge. It could have been shorter. Like, it was possible, but making it that big was pretty cool. And I respect Brando Sando for making that a thing. Next book I read, I finished this 2 days ago. This is The Light of the Jedi by Charles Soule. I like this book. I gave it a 3-star. It didn't blow me away or anything like that whatsoever. But it was a solid book, and I'll definitely pick up the sequel. And I have a video review for all of these books. But it was a shorter book. I think this and The Martian. I can't tell which one's shorter. The Martian was the shortest book I've read this month, and these are both sci-fi. 2 sci-fi books I've read. The rest of them were fantasy. And then I picked today. Right now, it's the last day of January, and yesterday I started The Great Hunt by Robert Jordan, and I'm telling you, I love this book. It's so much more like picked up, and I know Rand al'Thor now. I know Perrin and Matt, and I know most of these characters, so I can juggle them. I know them, and then I can deal with the side characters coming in. Before it was just like boom, all these characters you gotta learn, and I love. I'm not nowhere near being done. I'm only like 150 pages in. But I love it, and I definitely I think this is the one that's gonna make me continue on with the series, and I'm really confident I'm going to give a great review to this book because it just sounds so good, and I don't know. Like, yeah, I love these. I love all of these books. To recap, the reading went, Eye of the World, The Words of Radiance, The Martian, Oathbringer, The Light of the Jedi, and The Great Hunt. That was my month of reading. I think it wasn't that many books, but considering 2 of them were over 1,000 pages, I'm proud of myself for reading 7 books this month. Alright, so, yeah, that was it. So, that was the next video. Next video I hope to, I don't know, but it's probably going to be in a couple days, but see you in the next video.